Hello, hello, hello. I really hope that worked because I'm not actually looking at OBS. Hello and welcome. I'm going to look at OBS and make sure that we're actually getting audio. 1 second. We are getting audio and you can hear us. Yay. It's always better when
Flawless.
that happens.
Flawless. Flawless. Hang on, I need to add the sign here. Intro 10 out of 10. Yep. Pro stream. Hashtag pro stream. Pro trem. There we go. So while Sean's putting that up, it's my turn to say hello and welcome to this final boss fight. Let's play of Create Above and Beyond. I am air guitarist and I am joined today here by the wonderful. He has a hashtag sexy voice. His name is John FBF. Hello.
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 This is
Oh,
weird. Professional strimmer.
Professional. Professional Stremmen. Also, here in my lab, this ain't steampunk. What's going on? I know
I
it's
made
been,
this.
you made this. You
I
made
made
this.
this.
He's got the beautiful floors going on. He's got the beautiful walls. I love the walls.
The
Although
ceiling,
John Carr,
ceiling leaves something to be desired, doesn't it?
It's a bit basic.
I got a feral flare in though.
You did. No mobs in here. Mobs
Fairly
are
centered in the room.
pretty good. So I know that I've been away for various reasons, sickness and yada yada. Why not give me the gist of
Give you the
what you've
quick
done?
tour of what we've done.
Please
Well,
do.
come this way first. Then we'll go back
Okay.
to. We'll
I
go
have
back
to
to.
say, John,
Yes.
fancy door you got rocking there, bud. Fancy pro level.
It's a work in progress.
It's not the final one. No, okay.
It's it's a thing.
Uh-huh.
So we've got a little bit of a tight squeeze to get in here. I need to work something out for this bit.
Oh, hello. This got
But
busy.
the first week you were away, I made crystals.
Yes.
So over here we have infinite squeeze in.
Yeah.
We have infinite nether crystals, we have infinite fluix, and we have infinite certus. Because they all do this.
Oh, they get sprouted.
So they all the pure crystal, unlike normal, crafts down into a seed.
Yeah.
And actually crafts down into 2 seeds.
Oh, I see.
And so
I see a seed.
Yeah, basically this is constantly making a new one, sending it up there, and splitting it into 2, and one of them comes here to be made into a new one and sent up there, and one of them we can use for making a network. So that's infinite seeds. We never need more crystals.
So the cobblestone is purely decorational, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
What, that cobblestone up there?
Yep.
I mean, that's purely decorational in the sense that if you don't want it to flood.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
There's water in there.
Okay. Cool.
So, decorational in the sense that floods won't happen if we keep it there.
Cool.
But that was 1 week when you were gone.
Yeah.
And then the second week you were gone.
Oh yeah.
I did this.
Yeah.
I put the computer room in.
You've flown all the way back there already. Good, you know where around all this tight squeeze stuff.
Yeah,
Doors.
I'm used to the tight squeeze of these rooms. It's
So this is the other side of the matrix.
So I've moved the power supply over from our tower to here because I figured this needed the magmatic power supply system a lot more.
Yeah.
These have each got the resonant integral components, which means they're each providing us with 160 RF a tick.
Yeah.
They are going into a redstone flux cell, which can store 16,000. Oh, sorry, it can input or output 16,000. It can store 16 million RF.
That's a lot of RF.
That's a lot. In case you didn't know, that's a big number.
Yep.
It's powering this system, so it's powering the applied energistics system, and it's also got a pipe running along under the ground here over to the induction smelter, and I'm also going to be bringing some other friends over to have other things along this sort of wall as crafting machines or machines that will provide us with things we need, like the phytogenic insulators, which provide us with the things to make the whatever the hell they make. I can't remember at the moment. The purple thingy.
Are they not making dyes for us right now?
No, they make the thing that we use to make enderium.
Oh.
Poise bushes. So, yeah, that's going to run to there. One thing I'm wondering...
Yes.
I was looking at this last week. Silver and...
Yes.
Silver and
Yes.
also some of the other bits we need a smeltery for. Now,
Specifically, we have smeltery.
We have a smeltery.
Yeah.
But I'd like to access it from the computer.
Yeah.
Do we want to build another smeltery for computering purposes?
Yes, we can build a CAS, if you will, a computer-aided smeltery. I'm preempting our pre-stream discussion by knocking down some stuff.
That's fair. I also want to run some cabling either out through a wall somewhere along here, or have some element of a lab in here. But I basically want to be able to get to these things like the mechanical press that we have running at super speeds here.
I would like to point out that our positioning around this is actually pretty good.
I mean, that's kind of why I wanted this mountain.
Oh, there's a beacon.
There's our beacon. That's the first beacon, I believe.
Don't fall in. So I'm just trying to give you some form of access. Right. So explain to me what you would like achieved.
So, well, one thing I'm going to quickly point out is I reran some of the terminals. So the terminals were sort of sticking out of the controller at the front here. We've now got this face of the controller is completely free for us to be able to do things with it. We could also put an energy acceptor on and have the bottom of the controller free for us to run channels.
This is definitely a work in progress. So my initial thinking was we take this magmatic dynamo cluster and we shove it all the way back into this room over here.
Okay.
So then you have room to... We're going to need to... Eventually, this is not going to be enough power.
Eventually.
Like, when we start putting together some crafting matrices in a configuration, that ain't going to cut the mustard. So...
I think for a while this is going to cut the mustard, but we will at some point in the future need to expand this.
Yeah. Okay. So you basically want me to make a lab, right?
So at the end of last session, I was looking at how we were going to handle the fact that we have this very nice storage accessor that you crafted a long time ago, that storage system that we have out there, and this storage accessor that allows us wireless access to all of our stuff, even across dimensions.
Yes.
And I was looking at how we were going to integrate it with the Applied Energistics network. And I was thinking we might have to, like, put down drawers and have like drawers of the metals and drawers of the stone and huge drawers worth of things so that the
Yeah,
applied energistics network
we were not
mesh.
looking forward to this aspect of migrating to AE2 on account of we didn't know what was going to happen. Like, yeah, I also figured there would be a disk drive and some chests and lots of toing and froing and
So
yeah.
after the stream last week, I got up on a Tuesday morning, as I tend to get up on Tuesday mornings,
Better than not getting up on a Tuesday, I suppose.
and I came and I had a look at Minecraft, and I looked in our storage accessor, and I found that we had a stable wormhole in it, which is the thing that allows us access to the storage network, like remotely via computers and machines and things.
Mm-hmm.
And I crafted a storage bus,
A bus, yep.
and I threw it down,
and it yes,
and it just works.
Color me pleasantly surprised that this just sees everything.
So this has the storage bus that is on the wormhole has a priority of 95.
Right.
At the moment. I could drop that back down to 0, because, like, basically, I've currently got us connected to a drawer over, or the drawers out here that have the all the mechanisms in, via a storage bus on a drawer controller behind this wall. Which I believe has a priority of 100.
Right.
Which should basically mean if a mechanism can go into one of these, it will go into one of these. If it can't, it will find somewhere else to put it.
Yeah.
And then sort of the reverse of that for crafting. If there are some in the network that aren't in these, it will take them first.
Right.
But then, after it's used those, it will take those.
So, in theory, if I go over to this machine, which has... What are these?
Calculation these are the calculation mechanisms.
So, if I go to the calculation mechanisms... These are incomplete... I can see incomplete calculation mechanisms in the system.
Yeah.
But if I...
They probably need to be thrown on this belt.
But if I take 8 out, then everything's going to fire up again?
Yep. Oh, actually, you'll need to go into the AE network. Unfortunately, this doesn't allow us wireless access to the AE network. This is still only accessing the storage network that we've always used.
Oh, so the network can see the drawers.
The network can see the items in the drawers. The network, the
so
AE network, can see our storage network.
I take the stack out, and I see what's happening. Okay, so it's not perfect, but I can then take these 64 and put them in via the accessor, and it's still going.
Well,
Yeah, I get it now.
It should put them in here first, I believe.
Yeah. What? Put my ones in there first?
It might need to go in via the AE network.
He's gonna have to, because the accessor's only the bus is only seeing the black hole. The black hole has storage available. It's not gonna pipe out of the black hole.
It's
so it's a little janky, but still
it's not perfect. But it allows us to not need to worry about massively upgrading our storage into a new thing.
Not yet, at least.
We don't need to move everything over.
Right. So what do you need out of me today?
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on auto-crafting.
Okay.
And I've got I had a bigger list.
Yeah.
And I knocked the wall down that it was on and put a nicer wall up and forgot the list.
Right. So
basically, my short list is I've got these 2 things that I want to start crafting, and then I want to start crafting things to allow us to build the chandelier.
So,
Yeah,
John,
Gurks. I knocked the list down to put up the wall and thought, I'll remember what's on the list. And then I remembered what was on the list first, which was make the wall look nice, which I'd done. And I forgot
Hey,
what step
Gurks.
2 was.
Hey, Gerx, what he also forgot is that he could just look back at the VOD and...
Yeah, I could have done that. That's what I was going to probably do, but then I didn't.
Okay. So, put on here what you need, and I'll make it. He says.
Right, what I need at the moment is I need one molecular assembler touching one interface. I need the start of the chandelier.
Okay, so
because I need to get things that autocraft to make the things that are going to make the full chandelier, because I think the full chandelier is about 70 interfaces, or 70 molecular assemblers and 30 interfaces.
So I am going to need to make at least, or learn how to make and potentially autocraft molecular assemblers and ME interfaces, which are annihilation cores, lead plates. Okay, you leave this with me. Where would you want it?
I was originally thinking back here where you've knocked this room out. But if you want to do something else back here, and I don't know, go up.
I mean, I was going to move the power out of the way, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
Okay, leave this with me.
You need 32 channels from this controller to do the chandelier. So you need to pick it's one side.
Okay.
You can pick a direction to go from the, like, there are 4 sides of it that are currently not in use. I should have warned you about the gravel. There's gravel up there, Chris.
Thanks, bud.
Cool.
Knew I could count on you for all of the important information.
So the first thing I'm going to start auto-crafting is lead plates, because we're going to need a lot of lead plates. We're going to need a lot of plates in general. And the way to get plates is the stampy machine. We have a stampy machine.
I think so.
We do. It's over here.
Oh, hey, the quest giver's live.
Oh, good for Ben. If he's still live later, we'll raid him. That's what I want.
Guys, if you aren't following Ben already, you should definitely go and
Oh yeah, let's
give him a shout
play
out.
with our new functionality that Twitch gave us.
Twitch is giving you presents. Where's my present? I want a present. It's my birthday next weekend. I'm just being a child at this point.
What is Ben the quest?
I think he's just the quest giver, right?
There you go, there's Ben. If you're not following Ben, go follow Ben. Yeah, have you seen their new shout out?
Decent. No.
Twitch.
I haven't twitched in a while. I'm sorry. I will do, guys. I promise.
Twitch has added a new shout out option.
Oh right. So what in the redeemables or? You know what this is about? I'll find out for myself later. It's fine.
Just when you're streaming, you can shout out people.
I mean, it's been a feature of bots for years.
Yeah, Twitch finally worked out that maybe they should do it.
Twitch did a Microsoft. Lol. Although Microsoft response is, guys, we need the next big cutting edge game experience. I know. Let's just buy one.
Cough, cough.
You know what? If I had 16 billion, I'd buy Minecraft too. You know, to be fair. Oh,
I mean, it's usually cheaper to buy Minecraft.
$29.99. Although Terraria is always cheaper. Hashtag not sponsored by Relogic, but they really should.
I also am gonna need some some thingamadoodles.
Awesome. I was just thinking about both of those.
Belts And shafts and andesite funnels. Yes, I think.
In today's episode of Final Boss Fight, John learns words.
What do you call it? Some thingamadoodles. Perfectly
Yeah.
cromulent words.
Who's your majigs? It does remind me that this weekend I was watching Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. The flesh for forever.
Oh, okay. That wasn't doing anything.
Actually, you know what? Mining and flying is not terrible. It's not brilliant, but a hammer makes it all better.
So I'm going to put an interface there with a thingy on it.
I love that we're using all the technical words.
And then run a belt there.
All three.
And then
Problem with mining. Go on.
How am I going to get the power to do the thing I want it to do? It's likely going to be gearboxes, isn't it?
Probably.
Does that go anywhere? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then I need my wrench. Might need another gearbox too.
I'm gonna need an excavator or a shovel. I'm guessing a shovel would.
I believe they've got an iron excavator.
Okay, I found the mother lode when it comes to copper. Jeez.
Do we have an infinite? No.
Do we have an infinite? Infinite what?
Infinite range wireless doohickey.
No, we do not.
We do not.
We do have an iron excavator. I'm going to take the shovel as well because sometimes precision is better than brute force.
You do you.
Coming from that's rich coming from me, but you know, brute force all the things.
You may eat some funnels.
Oh, found the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
Right, I'll put it back.
Ah! Found a hole in the ground.
Oh, no. How did that get there?
We've got a ladder on it, so I believe it was on purpose. Right, that is going to be a chest for now.
A chest for now.
And then when I can autocraft, I will make it into not a chest.
Spoken like a true modded player. I'm going to make it a chest for now.
And And then I need some cabling.
All right.
Have you got cables or?
No.
Oh. I need some smart cables, which means
There should be some though, right? I'm pretty sure we had like. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I totally do. My bad. No, you do.
yay. So I'm gonna run out from here and go down under the ground.
Under the ground. Under the ground.
I'll put the ground back in again.
I'm so glad. It would be really bad if we were ungrounded.
Especially with these cables running around.
I know, it's not OSHA approved for sure.
Now the ground. Yep, that was totally part of the ground.
Translation, he meant to do that.
Totally meant to do that. Where did I?
All very good questions. I wish I had answers.
There you are.
There I am.
Where did I put you?
You, you don't owe me, man. Also to do, put this mountain back.
Right, so now I should be able to request lead plates. And I can. Huh. And I can't.
Why can't you?
That is a fine question that I wish I knew the answer to.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, is it that? Pattern terminal. Did I set this pattern up right? Yes.
No.
Okay. Is it this? So I think it might be this. Okay, that works. Didn't expect it to do that, but sure. Funnels don't count as inventories,
Okay.
so it can't put things into a funnel,
Oh, okay.
but it can put them into a belt.
Laboratory. Where the original laboratory block? Checker tile, floor tile, small tile, large tile, wall vents, dotted panel, roundel. Oh. I make any of these? Oh, I see how it goes. Oh, I see how it goes now. Well, I hope we got enough quartz. Oh, well, we're out of quartz now. That's not nearly enough, though. Oh well. Time to resort to the old factory blocks.
No, we should have more quartz.
I just used 100 and stuff of it.
Oh, well, we've got like the infinite amount of pure quartz. I don't know if that'll work.
That's fine. Don't worry, I'll make it. I'll make it look pretty. Don't you worry about. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, so I need to make plates of brass.
Also, I know you asked me to do something really important, and it probably looks like I'm ignoring you right now, but I'm not. It's just the end of a step. And that, this, and that plus that, this. There we go. Ugh. I'm not gonna fall over.
I believe you.
Good, I'm glad someone does. It'd be really disappointing if none of y'all believe me.
Oh, copper.
Yeah, that might have happened.
Oh, right, yes.
Yes?
Why are no crafting CPUs available? Oh, yes, it's because the crafting CPUs are still trying to craft the lead plates. Because I haven't yet taught the system how to return the lead plates.
Hey guy, we're still trying to work on the thing you asked us to do beforehand.
And I've only put in one crafting CPU at the moment.
Yeah, we'll sort that out that way. Why does this place have so many caves? Why are there so many caves in my Minecraft game, John?
Because caves.
Because of the damn caves and cliffs update. Adding caves into my game.
Don't think we've got that update in this, do we?
Yeah, we definitely have the caves one, I think. It's just what everyone after that we don't have.
Oh, fair. That's a lot of others. Okay. I now need to... What have we got 121 of? Oh, unnamed from CB Microblock.
Oh, is that the roof tile?
I don't
Probably a
know.
roof tile.
It's called Unnamed, and it has an empty picture.
Was that when my game crashed and I was like, you need to fix this? Probably that's pretty. Also, apologies for all of the cobblestone you're about to pick up.
Right, not there. And I need... Yeah, like, that'll do. Boop. So now I should be able to say, get me some brass plates, and then I get them back again. Yay! I mean, it's not very fast, but yay! Autocrafting.
Fast enough?
Fast enough. Maybe able to speed it up. We'll find out.
Okay.
I'm just going to clear up the floor because you're apparently liking to make a mess right now.
Hey, I'm doing the best with what I've got, man. I shouldn't have done that out of laboratory blocks. Thinking about it. Okay. Time to undo the work. We shall use.
So,
Yes.
molecular.
Hang on, I'm supposed to be doing all this.
And an interface.
Hang on. Why are you doing all of it? Or am I just the interior decorator at this point?
What even is that? Oh, planet ID, space. Planet ID, moon.
You know what? That works for me. Really, game? Really? Gonna need more of those. Don't you crash on me now. What?
Looking at making the formation cores, we need to use the mechanical crafting.
Okay, what's required?
One of us to be able to stay on task.
Well, I'm trying to.
It needs more thinking about.
At the moment, I like to stay on server.
Are you having trouble with that?
I am currently not responding because I had the audacity to put something into my chisel.
Oh, how dare you.
Yeah, I know, right? Impromptu emergency escape podcast. Done one of those in a while.
What do I need for the destruction core? It was one of the copper ones, wasn't it?
Oh, I may be back. Aha. This is I was about to look up some gaming news. Clearly, Minecraft's like, no, you can't talk about other video games when you're playing me. I'm like, okay, it's cool, man, it's cool. It's a knife down. That was it, huh? Minecraft thought about crashing because it wanted to play some music.
Really?
That's literally where we are. It literally uncrashed itself and playing some music. Well then.
Okay.
Do we need space then to set up auto crafting.
I'm not sure because I don't know how much we're going to need.
Is it one of those things where it's like on demand kind of thing? Does that make sense?
I don't know. Like, that's.
Hang on. I am on task, by the way. You said make the room bigger, right?
Yeah.
Did you or did you not say make the room bigger? We may also be out of iron. It may also be my fault. But someone did want the room bigger.
I didn't say make the room bigger out of iron.
I'm not making it out of iron. I'm making it out of factory blocks.
Which are made of.
Various components.
Including.
Smooth stone.
And.
Other minerals that are naturally found occurring in the earth.
Ferrous metals, maybe?
I mean, they have been known to have ferrous properties. Yes, that is a good scientific assumption. But I cannot confirm nor deny that it. I know what you're implying, and I appreciate your investigatory nature. However, I feel like at this juncture, you would just be introducing conflict into the teamwork, and I am not for it. Ah! I think that's a fair assumption. Also, look at the cool ceiling. It's definitely not magnetic. Sorry, bit of a frog in my throat.
That looks magnetic.
It's really not. You got to tell me that like annihilation planes require stuff now, don't they? Oh, whoops.
No, they require calculation processors, which require copper.
Oh, all the lights are gone.
They'll be back in a minute.
It's gone dark.
Are we running the chandelier up here?
I mean, that was the plan, right? That's why you wanted the headroom. Oh man, am I out of those blocks too? Are you doing this just to spite me right now? Are you doing the chandelier?
I am doing that.
Okay. Because I was supposed to be doing the chandelier, but
one of
whatever.
them.
That's really okay.
Also enjoy the fact that we got one pink cable at some point out of
I think we got that out of a randomonium block, right?
Yeah,
I think
we
got that way back in like episode 3.
Well, we're putting it to use now.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to use smooth stone for the rest of this because someone is complaining. I'm not saying you. But it rhymes with Lon F. Lon, Jeff, me F.
You mean you're not using smooth stone just because we're out of iron and you can't make more factory blocks?
No, I'm not saying that. See, no, you're just putting words in my mouth, and I don't like it.
Well, I'm just curious.
No. It's cheap. It's a cheap resource. All it is.
Where did I
Yep.
put my storage accessor?
I'm being frugal. Yep. Yep. I'm not the idiot that made like I'm not supposed to. Fudge. What have I got? What can I use? Well, we got loads of blocks, right? We got
I
loads of
got loads of
options.
blocks.
This game is about collecting blocks.
Where's my storage accessor gone? Where did I put it?
Don't know.
I don't have anywhere to put it. Well, I can't find it anymore.
John, how are you supposed to access the storage without a storage accessor?
I don't know.
Have you just dropped it on the floor, or?
I don't know. Like I've just gone to access it and I don't have it.
Because it's in the there's an inert storage accessor in the
Yeah, there's an
system.
inert one in the system.
Yeah, take that one. Go and right click one of the. I think right clicking the black hole will do it. I think. Shift right clicking.
No.
Oh well, it's a nice try. Right, so I'm now back on task because I can't quite finish what I was building, but it's bigger. We made it bigger. Yes, well, it's bigger. The cube. Right click the cube.
I've right-clicked the cube. And what cube? You mean like the pedestal in the middle, the actuator?
Yeah.
That just opens it. Do I need to put the thing in?
I think you might need to do something with it. Hang on. Oh, crud. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big old bindy thingy that needs to happen.
Yeah. Give. Oops. That'll do. Storage. I guess it's that. No, that's okay. That didn't work.
Well, you've given me a.
Yep. That. Okay, tier 3 dimensional storage stabilizer. It turns out what their meta names and their actual names are two very different pieces of information.
What are these leaves?
Oak leaves.
What? Okay. Follow up. Why are they here?
Well, there was a bit of ruin here, which I took down.
Oh. Well, the leaves are gone now too.
Because we made it bigger. That's right, it's bigger. Right. I put everything in the system. And I've got to work on stuff and things.
Right, so for cables, because we're going to need cables.
So molecular assemblers require annihilation cores, which require ME controllers and a calculation press at a smithing table. ME controllers are calculation mechanisms and fluid casings. Rev plate, blackstone. We have blackstone. We have that, right?
What's that?
Blackstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Sweet. Step 1 achieved. And then annihilation cores, ME controllers, fluids, lead plates. And we have lead plates. Are you making lead plates? Requesting lead plates?
Lead plates are makeable.
Cool. Lead. Craft. Yes, I'll have can I have 20 of those, please? Apparently I can. One, two, three, four. Are they made in here? No, no, no. Are you also crafting to presses?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's out here.
Hang on. 19, 20. Nice. Hang on. You say out here, but that could be anywhere right now. There we go. Oh, look at that. An ME interface. Does that just act like a funnel?
Yeah. Well, because the belts act as an inventory.
Oh.
So like that's why the pipes connect to them, because they count as an inventory.
Oh. I think it's a little bit broken, right? Although, I suppose once you get to this point.
It's how they're meant to act. Like they are an inventory.
So, boop, boop. Just a calculation presses, I suppose. ME.
Can I get a stack of these?
ME controllers.
If I get more wool, I can. So what I want to do is I want to run cabling over to the crystals and over to the wool so that we can make the cables.
You know what? I feel like. Have we got any pattern? We do.
I'm auto-crafting patterns.
Okay, cool.
Patterns are the first pattern I taught the system. Well, yeah, pattern was the first pattern I taught the system, but I didn't have a way to craft the pattern.
Cool. So that can be that. Do we have? Oh, that just goes into here, right? Into the enemy interface, right?
What's that?
No, it doesn't. Is it the molecular assembler?
I don't know what you're doing.
Where do we put the
Patterns go into the interface.
Into the interface.
You may want to take, if you've got something that you need to craft at the moment, you may want to take out like the dense cables.
Oh, I see. Well, we need another interface then. No, oh, no, wait. No, this is not how this works. We make 3 into 4 interfaces. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interfaces. And branch off of that. That's how this works. Do you follow? It's fine. I can just do this the hard way for now. But I think that's the point.
Well, the idea of the chandelier is that you surround each side of the interface with molecular assemblers.
Yeah, but this patterns it only lets us store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we put an interface branching off of this on all 5 sides, then we get 45 patterns as opposed to 9. Is what I'm saying. Alright, maybe I should look at interfaces. Still need annihilation cores, which still require calculation. Calculation processors, they're just available, right? I can just get them?
Calculation processors are, yes.
Apparently not.
Not with your accessor, but you can from the network.
Tried that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, calculation processors. No, I haven't got those in the network yet.
Okay, so I just go get them, yeah?
Yeah, you just need to...
Ow! Lasered.
At the moment, you need to come up here.
And then take them out of the system, yeah?
No, up. This floor.
There's more floors? Ah. Right.
And then this copper. Just run the copper into the...
Oh, I see.
And then that'll dry.
And then that goes off and does its thing?
And then that goes off and does its thing.
Okay. Oof.
How many processors do you need? Because each time you spit one out, it'll make a processor.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to get 3 for now.
Down at the... You were in the right place to pull them out.
Okay.
I might change this in a minute, but...
No, feel free.
I am going to change this in a minute because I want to run them all into, like, the crystals and the processors into one draw network that I can just run one storage bus over to.
Okay. We've got 4 of those. It's also going to need some formation cores, which are the logic processors. So just flick the gold.
Yep.
Cool. Gotcha. I know what's going on now. Oh, 1.
What am I doing? What was I doing? Cables. Cable.
Is there any harm of putting a redstone clock on this, or
No.
just let it keep spitting it out? Because we're going to need.
I'm thinking of automating it to be like when we have less than in the system, it will just make more.
Okay. We'll hardboard it for now.
It's just a... Actually, that's probably what I'm doing now, isn't it? I think I just answered my question.
I don't know, something amazing.
P in this.
What? Sorry, it sounded like you said, do you need to pee in this?
Do you need to pee, Chris?
I know, I'm good. Thanks, mate.
Cool.
Oh, specifically quartz glass in an induction smelter. Please be an induction smelter. Woo!
No, I said it is P to P in this.
Oh, okay. So do you want to just keep running with that one interface, or do you want to replace it with multiple interfaces in the same plane?
No, like we should replace it with multiple
Nice
interfaces.
Oh.
Like I wasn't building the power flower or the chandelier up there. I need to make auto crafting a thing for a minute.
Okay, can I move this down one?
Yeah, do it. Do what you need.
Just thinking of space. 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 Space.
Wanna go space?
Space. I like space.
I like trains.
I like turtles.
Hello.
2, 3, 4. Okay, so then face dink. Do you require an annihilation smithing table? Do we have one of those here?
Not in this room, no.
We should have one. Well, now we. controller. Fluix casing. I've made that. So now that just needs to be surrounded by collation machines. Collations. Oop. 2 and 3. U plus U twice. Those. Then plus equals what? Have I messed this up? No. Have I messed this up? I haven't messed it up. No, that's the wrong block. I haven't messed it up. Boom. We have some annihilation. We have that. Let's make some ME.
I have never played with this before, but here goes now.
Oh gosh. 1, 2. There's at least 4. Then they become those.
Oh, should have made that out of gold.
That, right, so that comes off. So pink, boom. Interfaces go 1, 2, 4. And that 5. Maybe I'm not doing this right.
I don't think they need to be the little interfaces.
No, they don't. They need to be the big ones, and then we run. Yeah. Okay. But I can turn them back, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Plus, they're facing the wrong way, so what else, man?
382, I think, is the direction I want to go to.
But these can't run off the same. So they have to. Oh, okay. So it's not perfect, but it's going to be substantial. I get it now. So this requires annihilation and formation. Can I even?
Don't forget you might need cable anchors for...
Yeah. Yep. I think I know molecular assembly. It's called assembler. Oh, I need more lead plates.
Oh dear.
What have you done?
I found a river.
Oh, good. Oh, wait. Hang on. What? Oh, hi. There's a hole in the floor. You know that river's always been there, right?
Yeah, but I've never been under it. Oh, hey. I found the stuff.
The things?
The place we have.
Okay, cool.
Oh, river again.
Cable.
Ugh, that was fun.
Okay.
I go over to 382, 1004. I'll come up here. Oh, pick.
Controller. Oh, we need more calculation mechanisms. Does that mean we're out, or I just need to get some here? Oh no, just right on here. Okay, this is not optimal, by the way. Like, it's in no way optimal. I think things need to come off branches a bit more, but this is going to serve for what we need for the moment. Okay.
Okay.
Now we need.
Hey!
What's that?
That Foxy Boy has... Oh, sorry. Foxy Boy has... No, that Foxy Boy has just resubscribed for 22 months.
Hooray!
Or for 1 month, but they have subscribed for 22. That Fox Boy. Legend. Whoever that Fox Boy could be.
We will never know.
I went past the number I said.
So I can access. Oh, if we have a, we need to have a terminal. We need the crafting, like.
No, we don't. It's in the top corner. Oh, we might need the
The crafting monitor.
the crafting. No, the crafting monitor's gone.
Right. So how do I access, like, the list of everything that's connected?
That's the other terminal. That's the not the crafting terminal. That's the interface terminal you need to make.
Okay, I'll make one. What I'm missing is an engineering processor.
That's the gold?
It's, diamond.
Oh, okay. I'm making one of those too.
Oh, could you make one for me too? Thank you. I'm gonna go steal your one before it's finished. I'm stuck on the cogs. Oh, my shiny blue head! No, out the way. No, you.
Oh.
Mine. It's got one in it. Why don't we have it? Oh, I've got both now. No, you can't.
I still don't know who this fox boy is.
Oh. He's cunning, this fox boy.
Mysterious. Mysterious like a fox.
Almost. Almost like he's a fox.
What was I building?
Do you have to put some kind of fancy schmancy facade up, by the way?
No.
It just works, is it?
It would have, but you broke the cable with the facade on it.
Oh. Well then.
So if you put the cable back and then put the facade on and then put the terminal on it.
I mean, I knew that. I don't know what you're talking about. Boop. And then... Boop. Cool. Right, so you can now access all the molecular assemblers that are over there. If you look at our half-completed chandelier...
Yep.
Is that to your satisfaction so far?
I believe that that will work for the moment for what we have access to right now.
Okay, cool.
That is expandable.
I'm just looking at the time and like what we can achieve.
Yeah, no. I mean, I am not expecting that it would be done tonight. Like, one, we don't have the resources to necessarily get it done all tonight. We needed to build the things.
To be fair, that is the one thing that is hot so much.
Um,
I'm going to put all of these things in the molecular assemblies.
But sort of having the ability to be able to make the things.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. It's a... I mean, to be fair, you can only really put 4 more molecular assemblers on it on this configuration. But I feel like that would be enough. What you would really need to do is to raise this even higher and bring out the molecular assemblers by 1 cable. And then everyone will have access to 1, 2, 3, 5 sides. But at the moment, in this configuration, they only have access to 3. But that's 12 molecular assemblers. No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would be 12 molecular assemblers. But we're currently running 8 because resources. I could make more. It involves me standing in front of bloody spouts for a little while. I'll do it. I'll do it. All right, John, you've convinced me.
I didn't say anything. It's fine.
Your silence is damnation enough. I can't fly. Oh, there we go. Oop, oop. I'm assuming I can run both, like, if I right-clicked both spouts at the same time, it'd be fine, right?
Yeah. They run down into their own things.
Oh, let's tell the subscriber. Oh, in which case I might as well just run all 3, huh? For a little while. Drink my coffee.
That's going to tell me wool. No, quartz fiber. Interesting.
We are out of diamond. Are we out of diamonds? Are we out? In this episode, AG burns through all of our precious resources.
I thought I taught you how to make quartz fiber. Did I miss that? glass. Okay, we need a redstone furnace.
Right click this machine enough. We got 1, 2, 3, 3. I have all of the process. Don't laser me, bro. Jeez.
What?
Yep, you heard.
Why did that run out? How did that run out?
Ooh, I've got one better. Who did that run out? Let me control. I'm sorry.
TNT's there.
Are we out of Blackstone? We can't be out of Blackstone. Bloody buttloads. Oh. No, we need the Fluix casing. Sorry. Why does everything? What is this? Why do all mod pack makers say, "Hey, we need to make something a bit more difficult"? Ah, it just needs a casing. Lead plate. Gee.
When did...
What? I mean, you're speaking in half sentences right now.
The crushing wheel automation has been stopped.
I may have stopped it to make a potato cannon.
All of the automation down here is stopped. Like, none of the things down here are spinning.
Has something become disconnected?
Well, I assume it has, but I don't know where or what.
Hang on. I'm coming to assist. Right, well, the windmill is still powering it. I'm assuming you mean in the labs, right?
Yeah, where the crushing wheels and things are. This isn't spinning. Why isn't this spinning?
Ah!
Where does that go?
It's spinning further up.
Hey, Chris?
Did I
Does this area around the lab look familiar to you, Chris?
Oh yeah. I mean, that would explain why I had 2 shelves in my inventory earlier.
I think I know where they go.
Hang on, I got you. I mean, yeah, these look awfully familiar. I should do it. Well, okay, at least we know to dig around that bit. Hey, look, everything's spinning again. Who knew? Also, side tangent, the server backup is currently at like 5 gig, by the way.
That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
Every time it runs. Right, now that nothing's gone wrong, and yeah. All right, back to work.
Can I speed this up?
Maybe.
No.
Wait,
no.
Casing. Heavy controller. Hey, you remember when things like this only cost like minimal things?
What, the ME controller?
Not the ME controller, annihilation cores, etc., etc.
Oh yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh no, hang on. Something's broken. What stopped working here?
Do you mean up there where it's making the processors? The calculator?
The yoke trims out of...
Yeah, it is,
sorry.
because this ran out of crushing wheels, because somebody took it apart to make a potato cannon and didn't put it back to working. And so the crushing wheels have run out. The singularities that they make have run out. The TNT drop that makes the coloured singularities has run out. The paint drops have run out. And then the magnetic interface thingamies have run out, which means we can't make any more of that level of thing until we get some more of them.
I mean, that's just unfortunate. I don't know who did that.
Yeah, if only we knew.
Who would do something like that?
But now that it's all spinning again...
Are you saying this needs to go faster?
Well, it doesn't need to go faster, because what'll happen is we're about half an hour away at most from finishing tonight, and then this will run for a week while we're not here.
But we could make it go faster.
I mean, yes. But it is running.
Could make it go faster. All this steam power over here. Just involve running a load of axles over to here.
Well, I'm just going to leave the mad scientist down there for a moment.
Steam power isn't established. Oh, no, I need to be lower. What are you talking about? It's all science. Oh, I shouldn't have smashed that. Quick, reconnect it before John notices.
What did it break this time?
Nothing. It's all back together. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't pipes or anything, and it wasn't spilling stuff out into the world.
Wasn't the wood again, was it?
Maybe. You have run a lot of stuff underground.
Oh, I mean, it's better to run it underground than where it's in our way all the time.
Yeah, you left the ME cables exposed.
Shush.
I'm just saying.
Actually, I think we've sort of hit a wrapping up point of now's a good time to finish and let the system run a bit and catch up with us. Next time, I'm going to look at doing a P2P network over to the crystal and silicon factory. I've never played with P2P networking in Minecraft before. But it should allow us to run the full 32 channels over there without using dense cable all the way, which would be a nightmare of, like, 2 stacks of dense cabling. But all it's going to take is some glass, which I'm going to grab some sand. And throw that in some of our furnaces for now, and get this auto smelting next time on a... I don't know why I did that. But get that auto crafting in a redstone furnace next time. And yeah. continue to expand this network before we move on to calculating math. Because that's the next stage, Chris.
Math? No one told me there'll be math in my Minecraft game. What the heck?
Before we blast off into space, we've got to solve the numbers 1 to 10.
Okay. Is that how close we are?
Yeah, like we are a chapter away.
Oh, sweet.
We are in the divide by digital chapter. Which means we need to get The first step is we need to liquefy logic.
Of course we do.
Which means we need to melt the calculation mechanisms in some form of a foundry or smeltery. We then use those to make the numbers 3, 8, and the operators plus, minus, divide, and times. We then use a combination of 3, 8, and those mathematical operations to make the numbers 1 through 0, or 1 through 0 through 9.
Yeah.
Then with those, we need to make a computation matrix, which comes from a block of liquefied computation matrix, which comes from alloy smeltering, liquefied all of the numbers.
Okay.
And then I can't remember how many of those we actually need. We need 8. So we need 8 blocks of liquefied logic. And then that will go towards us building a spacecraft.
Hooray.
Because the last step is to make a rocket guidance computer. And a flag.
Rotational speed. There's a rotational speed controller here. That's right. And then this is powering everything else. All right, I'm confused.
So yes,
we're wrapping up then.
We're wrapping up. This system will keep running, and it'll build itself back up again. And then we'll be back to continue work on the AE network. I think one more session working on the AE network, and we should be pretty far along with it. To be able to get ourselves in a place where we can just sort of leave it to do its thing, and it'll just autocraft all the stuff we need, and we can go and focus on the next step of maths.
On maths. That's going to take a while.
So yes, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. If you happen to be at MCM Comic Con at the end of October, we are going to be there. We are going to be selling all sorts of crafty bits and pieces made by our good friends, such as AG has made us, or is in the process of making us, some leather work, I believe.
It's working. Yeah, we're getting there.
Not necessarily right now, because obviously he's here.
I'm kind of busy, yeah.
We're also going to have stickers. We're going to have other fun bits and pieces that you can come and see and take away from us. Some of them with the exchange of money.
Hopefully.
That's the intent. But that is one thing we're doing there. The other thing we are doing there is that on the Saturday evening, we are going to have a live play D&D game on the main stage, or on the creator stage. Tried for the main stage. Contemplated the main stage. Went with the creator stage because that seemed more sensible because we're creators. But we are going to have a live play D&D game on the creator stage, 5:30 to 7 p.m. on Saturday night. right at the end of the convention. It's a great place for you to come and sit down and take a load off at the end of the convention. If you don't enjoy the D&D times that we're going to do, it's just a seat. But the D&D times that we're going to do are going to be a lot of fun, so you should enjoy them. I should play them up a bit more than just, it's a chair. But it is a chair.
It is a chair, which is a rare commodity at
Which
Comic-Con,
is a rare commodity at a Comic-Con. But myself and Ben and Tanny from Final Boss Fight are going to be playing some D&D, and we're going to be joined by, for the first time, we're going to be joined by Steven Santoris from Roll the Damn Dice, and fourth mystery guest to be announced.
It's not me, don't worry.
When I know who it is. So turn up for that. Hopefully the fourth mystery guest will also turn up.
I mean, that is the hope, really.
Fingers crossed.
When you book a guest.
But we have the following streams coming up for the rest of the week. On Wednesday night, that's the night we're doing that. Wednesday night, myself, Michael, maybe that Fox boy will show up. Sean and Sean, not Chris, nearly said Chris.
Oh,
Sean will be playing some Plate Up. We're going to be starting a culinary empire. Possibly, I've said in the title of the stream that we're going to be making pizzas, but it could be pizzas, it could be salad, it could be burgers, it could be pie. We've just had a very successful run with pie.
Okay. All right then.
we had a pie shop. We made nothing but pie. We managed to go the entire time with just making and selling meat pies.
Do you sell sandwiches?
No,
only
pies.
Pie. Only pie.
We even, like, basically at the end of so many days, it gives you like an upgrade choice, and most of them are, do you want this recipe or do you want this random modifier on the people that come in? And like one of them was, people will sometimes order two things.
Right.
But we only served pie. We only served steak pie. So some people would come in and order a steak pie, sit and eat a whole steak pie, and then stay sitting and go, you know what? Second pie.
You know what my pie needs? More pie.
So that's going to be a lot of fun on Wednesday. If you do come along and watch the stream, the game has Twitch integration, which means you can come to our restaurant if you join the chat and put your name in the chat and tell it that you want to come to the restaurant. It will name one of the little characters that comes in after you, and we'll have to serve you food.
Which will be pie.
Which may or may not be pie.
No. It's 100% chance of pie at this point.
On Thursday, and probably at other points in between now and then, Angel is going to be playing some Genshin Impact over on the Angel Games Player channel. On Friday, Jeff is in the DM's chair for some more horror on the Orient Express, as his team of sleuths attempt to break into a Parisian sanatorium to find someone who has been there for about 200 years. Give or take.
Yeah, gives us a heck of a stay.
Apparently the facilities are nice. On Sunday, the group the group are leaving Caer Konig and heading back south towards Caer Dinevel and then on towards East Haven in Rime of the Frost Maiden. And then next Monday, Chris and I will do more of this.
Math.
Working towards maths, computer engineering, all that good stuff.
I mean, it's what we get paid for, isn't it?
A little bit.
A
little bit. But for now, we are going to do a raid, and I'm going to check and see if we go do raid. Is Ben the quest giver is still live, so we're gonna do a raid into Ben the quest giver, who is doing some Genshin. Go give Ben some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now.
Bench
So
him.
long.
Bye
Bye, guys.
now.